Greetings brothers and welcome to another video, and today I thought we will revisit back to Space Marine 1 Master Crafting Edition, because what I've seen lately there's been some kind of like a development, you know, just seeing what's they're up to and all that, and then I noticed that it went from negative comments to slowly going to positive comments. Sometimes that usually happens with 40k games where they tend to be shit at the start, and then later on some people just like have a shrug and it's like, yeah, it's alright. But that is not the problem. The problem is I go to the comments and the people who make positive reviews is so brain dead to the point that there is no excuse for you to buy this game like full price, right? So I just thought maybe we should do the same like we did with negative reviews. We should do it with positive reviews and then give you a reason as to not buy this game even at all. Why the fuck would you even buy this in the first place? So, let us begin our little journey of fucking random shit. Okay, let us begin. A good game, but only buy this edition if you don't have the original, as the remasters doesn't bring much that new and their graphics improvement is minimal. First of all, why did you even buy the game in the first place then? Why did you even give it a positive review? What the fuck? So, buy this game if you don't have the original. What are you even implying here? You can even still get the original edition and it's still available on the market, and it's $10, much more cheaper than the fucking remaster, and if it's on sale, it is twice as more cheaper than the remaster. Like, are you really retarded with this? The only bug I had was a constant crash on the same level, which I easily fixed by checking the game files. So I recommend this game to anyone playing it for the first time, but not if you want to play it again. However, I recommend taking on a discount, as a remaster is clearly not worth the price. Okay, so it's not clearly worth the price, and the original still exists, and the game does exactly the same thing, but with just HD graphics. As in, like, HD textures that just looks a little bit better. It is literally the same game, and this motherfucker is like, oh yeah, just buy this game if you don't have the original. Why don't you just suggest them to go buy the original? Then just to buy this game that has changed nothing. You even admitted in your comment that, oh, you know, it doesn't really bring much that is new. Then why the fuck did you even, like, recommend people to buy this game if it doesn't bring much? So might as well just buy the fucking original. Alright, this comment says it all, man. I swear, this comment says it all. Never played the original, so I decided to get this. So far, I'm having a good time with it, and it's a pretty fun experience overall. I really, really hope this is a troll comment. I really fucking hope this is a troll comment, and if it isn't, then holy fuck, this is sad. So you never played the original, where the original is still available on the Steam market, and the motherfucker thought they had the audacity just to go buy the, you know, or like new game. But then again, I do have a feeling this is a fucking troll comment, but if just for the sake, if it isn't, holy fuck, that's sad. Okay, for the next one. I own the original and decided to get it anyway. I'm really enjoying it so far. The old one was good but janky. The one is a lot smoother and feels better to play. I wouldn't pay a full price for it though, definitely worth a buy when on sale. Full of old school adrenaline pumping action. I hope you understand that you are playing the exact same game. What the fuck do you mean is a lot smoother and feels better to play? Because that just means absolutely fucking nothing. Oh yeah, no, this game doesn't change much, it's just a little bit better. As I mentioned it many times before, all they did in the fucking game is like changing the textures to HD version. It's like your blurry ones from the OG and you put glasses on and it looks a little bit more clearer. That's all it is. Like, these are this is the 40k audience that I've been talking about. Oh, I just got the game and I just I'll just buy it anyways. I'm like, why? Just stick with the fucking original. There's nothing different. You wasted your money on specifically nothing other than somehow it just runs smoother. Really? So you don't even know what the fuck a remaster is. You don't even know, like, what the whole point of a remaster is. And you just bought the game twice for fucking nothing. Congratulations on contributing on a brain-dead fan base, and you're one of them. Where to fucking God? Is the original game with some better graphics? The audacity on this motherfucker. Like, sometimes I just hope they're trolling, but these are 40K audience. They're that fucking dumb, I swear. So let me repeat this again. Is the original game with some better graphics? It looks pretty decent. It's arcadey a bit in terms of its gameplay, and it's nowhere near as snappy as fun as Space Marine 2. But if you love Space Marine 2 or just Warhammer in general, this is a top tier offering to me. I hope you understand where I am coming from, because there is no fucking way in this world that this motherfucker is like, didn't play the original, doesn't know how to play the original, and oh, would you look at that? He played fucking Space Marine 2 first instead of playing the original to know what he's talking about, and because he doesn't know what he's talking about, he makes like a fucking retarded comment like this, and it just gives me a fucking brain aneurysm. This is your Warhammer 40K dumb retarded audience. These are the motherfuckers, they're just gonna look at the label and see that it's 40K and just buy it, without even thinking, without critical thinking, and they just follow to play along till they get along. Literally retarded moment. Oh, it's not as near as snappy and fun as Space Marine 2. Yeah, have you really considered maybe playing the original Space Marine 1 and then look a little bit of his backstory that Space Marine 1 was made during 2010s, during the Gears of War top era, and, games were a little bit different back then. Have you thought of that? They ran a little bit of a different engine back then, and they were running a third-person shooter that was literally similar to Gears of War, but they were like, oh, we're not going to do the covering system, so we're just going to make them a Space Marine just walk around and shit. Have you really thought of that? I'm just curious if you really thought to play the original. Like, this comment is just, holy shit. This is literally the 40K audience as of today. Oh, guys, I didn't play the original, but is this what it looks like? But it's nothing near like Space Marine 2. Like, man, this Warhammer 40K IP deserves the burn, I swear. Oh, you see, guys, this comment got this product for free, so you know that he's gonna get it a very nice, juicy, positive review. Holy shit. Now let's read this. This is what I remember Space Marine looking like when I played it. Okay, this English is just zero. Literally Turkish moment. Only now, the modern graphics actually match when I see in my mind's eye when I recall butchering orcs as Captain Titus. The new gameplay and UI are smooth and intuitive, and I still feel my pulse increasing every time I hear the bark of a bomb squig. I really hope you understand the only thing that got you excited was the gameplay that already existed in the original, and you're saying that something that is just a little bit smoother doesn't mean fuck all. Like, it tells me that you've never played any other remastered game, and you don't understand what a remaster is, and thus, the only positive thing you can give it is just, oh, they have new UI, and it's intuitive. No, it fucking ain't. It's cheap, it's boring, it's bland, and I don't want to see that in my fucking sight ever again. Alright, for the next one. Alright, for the next comment. Really fun to walk memory lane and experience the game without the jank I remember from the original. It's one of those looks like you remember it remake. Completely forgot how absolutely unforgiving Exterminators was. That or am bad at what the fuck vidya. Huh? Games now. Ah, okay, I think he's meant to say he's bad at video games now. No, here's the thing. How do I explain this? Very well with this. How can I tell you in the most positive, nicest way that I can tell you that before I like strangle my microphone with so much positivity and love to show you my fucking conviction of love that I can give it to you right now. If this is the only positive you can give is that the original was janky, but the new one is more smoother. Here's a crazy idea, just a little bit of thought. Okay, they could have just fixed that jank in the original, because this so-called remaster hasn't changed fuck all. So you're telling me right now, like, every other remaster that I've seen, like Call of Duty, fucking Rome Total War Remaster, probably many more, that they have changed so drastically, where you see a game that is actually from the past got a huge fucking upgrade with the same story, with the same like everything else, but they just improvised a bit and made it look so much good. And you're telling me your only fucking like positive review is like, oh, it's just smoother now, it just looks a little bit prettier. Those are not good positive reviews. Positive reviews gives something a lot more than just, it's a little bit smoother, it just looks a little bit prettier. Even though everything else looks the fucking same. When you look at Call of Duty Remaster, from the old to the new one, you can see a big fucking difference between them. When you look at Rome Total War from the old to the new one, you can see a major difference, but visually, mainly visually, and sometimes they might change a little bit of the cutscenes. Oh fuck, okay, let me just add this one more. Gears of War Remaster. They change so much when it comes to the visuals and the cinematics, but they kept everything the same. The voice lines, the story, everything that is in it. They just improvised a bit to make the game feel a little bit more modern. All these positive reviews is like these artificial bots that just gave this like very generic positive review just for nothing. This is literally nothing. These comments are so pathetically nothing that I do not understand why they're giving them so much positive reviews when the game hasn't changed that much, when you can just go and play the original game. It is insane to me that I'm seeing this game in positives, and then when you look at positive reviews, it's just nothing. Alright, off to the next. It's alright. Haven't played the original. Okay. But remaster looks and plays nice. All further criticism for the game itself. Beating the game on hard and wish I would have picked normal instead. Most of the difficulty was enjoyable except for a few frustrating points where it was very tedious to beat. Congratulations, you figured out how to play the most difficult thing ever. Final battle was very frustrating. What final battle? The one that you have to beat the shit out of fucking Nemiroth? Was that very fucking difficult for you? Dude, my condolences of being so fucking shit. Overall, the power fantasy is nice. It's just that there is the dissonance of being this killing machine of Space Marine and getting dominated by a few orcs, or Chaos Demons later on, because they are so bullet spongy. Welcome of your first discovery of what Space Marine 1 was, but because you didn't play the original that already existed on the Steam website, congratulations of not playing the original, where you didn't even buy the original that is available still on the Steam marketplace. Like, this comment means fuck all to me because it tells me that you played Space Marine 2, you didn't play the original as it is, and you think you really had the fucking audacity to put a comment and put a positive review. 8.4 hours? Bitch, get the fuck out of my sight. Dude, I played this game more than you ever had in the fucking remaster, and I think you already got bored after you played 8.4 hours. Dude, I played the fucking original a little bit much more. To be fair, credit where credit is due, there's some others who played a lot more than I have ever done, but just to prove my point, I've played much more than these motherfuckers that they ever did in the remaster. I can't believe this is a comment. I really can't believe this is a comment. This is what I have to deal with 40k fans, I swear, man. It's an acceptable amount of fun for 50% off. Otherwise, the Anniversary Edition is far better value. Okay, I hope you understand where I'm coming from with this, right? Why did you give it a positive review? If you know the Anniversary Edition is far more better, and the only positive thing that you're giving this game is because it went on sale by 50% off. Do you know how stupid that logic is? I really hope it's a troll comment. I swear to God, I really, really hope it is a troll comment. Like, oh my God, like even this guy that comment below this comment literally said, observe it's not worth it at full price. Observe there's a superior edition that this release was supposed to be an improvement upon and wasn't. Still somehow give a positive review. This is how devs get away with slop. Yeah, exactly. Exact fucking Lee. Like, I can't comprehend these motherfuckers that just give this minimal, not even minimal, this is like quarter shit, and they just give them a positive review just because. So they never played the original, they never did anything else, and thus they're just like, yeah, here you go, positive review, because it's nice to be positive and all that. Let's play along to get along. Alright, let's go for the final comment, and before I beat it to the fucking ground. Love Space Marine 2, so decided to snag this one to get the whole story. Never played it originally, so I can't speak all the issues some people seem to have when compared to the original release. Dude, it's not that hard. Look, it's not that hard. Think about this, right? You go to Steam, you type Space Marine Anniversary Edition, and then you go and buy the game when it's on sale, and when you buy it, you launch it, you played it as it is, because they really didn't change that much, and the bugs are still there since it's like almost a decade or two ago. And maybe consider now you have a little bit more a ground that you can make your comment and your argument with. But nah, I'm just gonna go fuck myself. Oh yeah, he can't speak over the issues, like, oh yeah. Dude, the issues are still there, they haven't left. But as it stands, tons of fun, love fighting orcs, switching weapons is a little weird, but that's the only thing I can say control-wise I don't like. Recommended to anyone who likes 40k or Space Marine 2. I'm gonna say this again. I'm gonna repeat this loud and fucking clear. I'm not gonna yell, but I'm just saying this loud and clear. You never played the original. How the fuck do you have the audacity to comment something this retarded to even think that this is your best comment ever? Why should I listen to you who never played the original, never got to experience it and understand of the game, but instead you're just like, oh yeah, the remaster is so good, like, let's just, people, just come over here and just play the game. I recommend it. I never played the original. I never knew about the issues and all that. So might as well just come here and just eat slop, guys. It's so good. You are as retarded as the audience that cultivated by Games Workshop. You are what Games Workshop want. A retarded audience that just wants just to shut the fuck up, doesn't have any criticism to give, and just keep eating the fucking slop. Congratulations, you're giving what they want. And 40k is gonna keep getting worse as it is. And yeah, that's all the comments that I have really. Now, just for sake for those people who say, oh, he's just saying angrily. Dude, I'm saying it in the most passionate way as possible. You motherfuckers didn't play this game even before you were born. I fucking did. I started around fucking 8th edition. I know some people started it before me, and that's fine. I respect that. But for me, who played this game around like 8th edition or a little bit before, I play this game much more than the current people who give the positive review of a remaster that isn't a remaster in the first place. They have zero knowledge of the original. They never played, but instead they want to play this game that is more expensive, doesn't give like anything valuable or anything new to it. So they just thought, oh, it's a remaster because it's new, not because, you know, it gives something valuable. And these comments couldn't be any more dogshit that I've ever seen in my life. It is so sad, but it also reflects well what the 40k audience is right now. Because the whole thing is, oh, it just functions a little bit smoother. Or, you know, the old one was a bit janky. And they never mention about, like, you know, the graphics. And if they do, they just say, oh, it just looks pretty, right? Alright, just to show you this, I really wanted to show you this so you can get the fucking idea, right? If you want to look at a genuine positive review, this is the one that I grabbed from Rome Total War and fucking Call of Duty. Now I know Call of Duty is a little bit mixed, but regardless, my point is, these are truly positive reviews. They don't like shy out like the negatives and the positives. These motherfuckers are like, alright, here is the fucking good stuff and here's the bad stuff, but overall, for its main purpose, it succeeded well. And when you look at, like, before and after in videos and all that, you can see the whole difference between the fucking games. So, back to Space Marine 1. Whenever I see that fucking game, it has changed nothing. Zero. It only updated just graphics. But for some reason, people just looked at Space Marine 1 Remaster and thought they couldn't just get the old one, which is exactly the same as it is, they thought, okay, let me just buy the remaster because apparently it's new and it's a remaster, it's more refined. No, it fucking ain't. Stop fucking lying to yourself and actually look at proper reviews where they give you like the proper reasoning behind it. And stop listening to those fucking people who are just like, yeah, it's good, it's always good, it's good for years. I'm always here to play along to get along, but regardless, that's my whole fucking point. So, I'll leave it here. Thank you so much for watching, guys. You can check me on my donations platform, you can check me on my socials as well, and I will see you on the next one. Goodbye, my brothers, and take care.
Rise up in the morning.